Make sure those airlock doors are secure. Yeah, we don't want to revisit movie night or anything like that.
Okay, well, first of all, those people don't have any taste. Friends suck! If you love Friends, you already own it. And if you don't own Friends, you've made a smart financial decision. It's a bad show.
Welcome back to podcast night on Gargantua-1.
We left the station for a couple of weeks.
We took a summer break.
Yeah.
Or if you're in the southern hemisphere, we took a winter break. Yeah.
Nerds. Christmas in the summer. That sucks. No, we had Phantom Spaceman just sort of keep the thing like cleaned up while we were gone. He did an alright job.
I mean, the promenade looks good. So
he definitely lost the key to our recording studio because that shit was musty.
Yeah, just musty. Good thing we don't like keep food in here because that would have been
that'd be
disgusting.
Gross, yeah. We did clean out like the studio mini fridge before.
Yeah, always clean out your mini fridge before you go on break.
Yeah,
because one time we didn't do that in college for Christmas break, and when I lived in the dorms, and it was foul when we all came back.
Yeah, so
anyway, I'm Grimmia. With me, as always, are now the 2 pictures of Val Kilmer and 1 picture of Michael Keaton I keep on my desk.
But the picture of Michael Keaton is signed by Val Kilmer.
Yeah, and I love it so much.
2 pictures of Val Kilmer. Neither are signed by Val Kilmer.
No.
1 picture of Michael Keaton signed by Val Kilmer.
To be fair, they are art prints. I need to get a frame for this one because it's frameless currently. And also it has my AO3 name written on the back, and I don't want anybody to see that. Even though it's on my desk and my computer is usually unlocked, and Guppy at any point could just come and pull up archive of our own, I guess.
Yeah, if you want to know more about Val Kilmer, we've done 2 episodes of the Kilmer Cast, both of which have been really fun.
It's also just fun watching movies.
Yeah, so the Kilmer Cast for the uninitiated is Grimmia and I pick a movie that has Val Kilmer in it for now. Eventually they won't have him in it. It'll just be called Movie Night on Gargantua-1, which is what it's called, but it's the Kilmer Cast while Val's in there. And we react to the movie in real time. We did Batman Forever, and we most recently did Mindhunters, which is out on both of our
good.
Yeah, that was really fun. He was actually barely in it.
He was barely in it. But when you saw him for the last time, terrifying.
It was like he had what, maybe like 5 total minutes of actual screen time.
Yeah, not a whole lot.
And like 20 lines of dialogue. Like he was there, but there was more simping over LL Cool J in this movie than for Val Kilmer.
I gave it 3.5 stars on Letterboxd.
No, I don't use my Letterboxd because I suck. Our next episode of the Kilmer Cast, I think is... We're either going to do Dr. Moreau or Prince of Egypt.
Oh, yeah. I think Prince of Egypt might go over better with everybody.
Dr. Moreau is just for Grimmia.
That's just for me.
I'm actually going to be like tied to my chair and gagged during that movie. It will just be her speaking for 2 hours.
I know a lot about that movie just because of how absurd the production is.
I did a cursory glance.
Anything with production. Marlon Brando is bound to be fucked up in the production.
Late stage Marlon Brando.
Like Superman. We just watched the first Superman because Guppy's never seen it. Marlon Brando's in it. He's Jor-El. And his original, he was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. And then he's like, maybe what if Jor-El was a bagel? And I just voiced the bagel.
beg. He suggested that?
Yeah.
That's
and they
crazy.
were like, or Mr. Brando, you could not be fucking insane.
I also like how, despite Jarrell being in maybe 20 minutes of the movie, he is the top billed actor.
Oh, it's Brando. They had to do all of Brando and Hackman's stuff first because those two were most likely to go on to other projects and they wanted to get him shot.
Meanwhile, Christopher Reeve was like, I'm gonna cook.
He did great. He's adorable in that movie. Anyway,
Yeah,
we're not talking about Superman. Really. We're talking about Victor Echo November.
Which is them starting to spell the word venture.
Yes, that's probably like their guild identifier. Because in the episode, Phantom Limb starts to like call out the blackout hit. Fucking Phantom Limb. This episode was written by Doc Hammer. It is his first script of season 2, and nothing really happens in it. It doesn't serve to move the season's plot forward much at all, which I don't even know if we have a plot for this season yet.
I don't think we do. I think the boys are back in town, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Then Lizzie was like, the boys are back in town, and then that's about it. I liked it, though. Like, it had really good moments.
It's good. It's fun.
It was a good collection of moments. I think at most is we see Dr. Girlfriend getting fed up with Phantom Limb.
I think she's secretly always been fed up with Phantom Limb.
But like, it's getting there more. It's like, okay, leaving Monarch maybe was not... At this point, it feels like if she really thought about it, she'd be like, I'm gonna go back to Monarch, but I want to make him suffer a little bit more. So I guess I'll put up with Phantom Limb for now.
A little bit, I guess.
But it's really more just like, I need this guy to come crawling back to me with a serious apology. Before.
Well, she's gone. We get a lot of the Monarch interacting with 24 and 21, and I love that.
Yeah.
Those two are great. I think this is the first appearance of Watch and Ward, the two guild guys. No, it's not their first appearance. But they're like they're guild agents, and they just run the dispatch. And that's another... Hammer and Public wrote it to be those two again. Like, they're the boys, they're Dr. Girlfriend and the Monarch, they're Watch and Ward, they're Billy and White, they're all at... Those two sets of characters are all different aspects of, like, their personalities.
Yeah. They make a lot of characters just them.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the Batman costume.
I love that. Put on
your best outfit!
Yes!
Outfit, not costume!
Dean dresses like Buddy Holly unintentionally. Of course he does, because he's fucking dopey as shit. He doesn't know how to shave. Nobody's ever taught him.
Yeah, he does it all over his face. He's just...
and
God.
The aftershave. I don't know.
You smell like Dean. You smell like a whore.
And he's dressed... Hank's dressed like Batman, which I don't know if that would have been better or worse than Fred from Scooby-Doo.
I mean... For Kim, maybe better.
Maybe, yeah.
Like, slim chance. I feel a little bit bad for Dean, who's so in love with Treyana, and is clearly, it's just, you're not getting anywhere. You are not going to get anywhere with this woman.
It's like feudal. Like, he's 16 adjacent somewhere in there. And he's acting like a child with like a little playground crush.
You could bring a rock on the date with you, and it would have more of a chance with Treyana than you.
She agreed to get dessert with him, so... Like,
yeah, I think, like, she definitely...
She feels bad because they have no friends. I think that's it. Like, these kids are fucking weird, but they have no friends, so I guess I'll talk to them.
Yeah, like, she thinks Dean's cute, and it's like, not in like, ooh, I'm gonna date him, but like, oh,
he's pretty cute.
I'll get dessert with him, okay, like, yeah. But that's it.
We do get a variety of options for Phantom Limb's backstory, most of which involve Billy. And at the end, he's like tweaking his hand a little after he fixes up Rusty, and Rusty's like, "Where the fuck did you get that?" He's like, "I don't know." So maybe that's how Billy got his hand, is fucking around with Phantom Limb.
Yeah. No, I overall enjoyed this episode. I think just having like a little bit more of a spotlight on the boys just being the boys was nice. It's not, oh no, we have to like go do this evil thing, or oh, let's watch Rusty be an asshole. It's just like, let's just watch the boys like try and socialize in the real world for a little bit. I mean, it's the clones' first date.
They're definitely getting advice from Brock, because Rusty's not gonna fucking help him.
No, Rusty would be like, what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab her ass and say, I want you. And Brock would be like, you're not gonna do that. That is a very advanced move, and I don't know. I can do that. Yeah. Look at me, I can do that.
Certain
Look at you guys, you can't do that. There's certain situations, being Brock Sampson, you can do that.
I do like the Best Little Whorehouse bit, because I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. It's a musical with Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds, and it's really great. It's based off of a Broadway play, and it's a phenomenal movie, and it's Dolly Parton. Coffee members can listen to Podcast Night on Gargantua-1 early. Link available in the show notes or YouTube description.
My brain was about to jump straight to the intro question. Wow.
Hey, we don't have.
Who are we? You don't need to know that. All that matters is the story.
Yep.
If you're enjoying what our mystery show is doing, there are numerous ways to support the show on our Beacons page.
Show?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Yes.
Mystery TTRPG Theater 5000.
Catch the chaos live Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/The Forgotten Troop.
Speaking of phenomenal movies, The Fugitive is so good.
Oh yeah, you just watched that, didn't you?
Yeah, Lindsay,
Ford.
my wife, and I had never seen it before. It's fantastic. It was so good. Just as like a total side tangent, because it's not like we don't have, because I don't think we have enough of those. I was gonna do another podcast, and I'm not going to, for reasons. There's a lot of reasons that I'm not going to get into right now. Maybe another time. Or unless Grimmia is like, what are your reasons? And then I'll just launch into it.
I might ask you when we're done, because I'm curious, but...
That's fair. But we recorded Grimmia, myself, and our friend Danny ranking Grimmia's celebrity crushes by how weird they are. Now, despite the podcast never going out, I have the footage.
I think you should release that.
And I do think that I'm going to cut out the parts that were like podcasty and just release that as a standalone.
For no context.
Grimmia, what do you think? Free release or paid release?
I think free release. I think everybody should know.
That's fair. You know, we might just do that. I might. Yeah, just no thumbnail. I don't know. I think there has to be a thumbnail. I'm not.
YouTube will put a thumbnail on there if you don't.
No. Like I mean, I wouldn't make a thumbnail, but I think I have to. I'll make it look very Street Fighter.
Oh, perfect. I love that.
I'll put Val Kilmer and Danny DeVito on either side. And that'll just be ranking Grimmia's celebrity crushes. And that's there.
It. Yeah, perfect.
And watch that get like 15K
I hope
views.
that launches you into stardom.
The thing is, I don't want stardom.
It's too late. You got it from roasting me.
No. That's all I do, though. I just do that because we're friends. No. We met in a cult once. No. But yeah, I like this episode a lot.
Yeah, I don't like Phantom Limb. They're doing a very good job. and not making me like
you're
Phantom
not
Limb.
like you're not supposed to like him.
He's so stuffy and fucking boring. He's a douchebag. He's having a
I'm wringing my hands. No one can see that.
dick measuring contest with the Monarch all the fucking time. Like anytime he sees the Monarch, is just whip it out. Let's go.
So gross to Dr. Girlfriend.
With her Queen Etheria costume.
Like, it's like, yeah, the Monarch was a jealous prick, but at least he had
ass,
like,
but
at least he had like,
he loves her.
Love and seeming respect for her. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, he's not great to her, but like, he clearly needs therapy. He shouldn't be in a relationship. He clearly needs therapy, but there is a genuine love for her that he just needs therapy to work through.
Unlike Phantom Limb, who just wants Rembrandt to hang on the wall. More or less.
And I was like, what a dingus! This guy sucks!
That Rembrandt in the beginning of their whole thing is was actually stolen in the 90s and is still missing today.
That's crazy.
Which is also my reference. I watched a documentary about it.
I really respect the part at the beginning about the Mona Lisa.
Yeah,
it sucks.
So small. But it's the most
small,
famous painting.
And it's not even that. Do you know why it's so famous? Because it got stolen.
Yeah. And then they found it. It got stolen like 5
times. And people were like,
times.
oh, wow. And that's it. If we go to the Mona Lisa, however, which is less than 3 feet by less than 2 feet.
Yeah.
That shit's tiny. Like, the Last Supper is like, yeah, this is an impressively sized piece of artwork. It's large. It's a little
they make
weird.
You stand very far away from it for
it's a little weird to like put it on a giant wall all on its own. But the Mona Lisa, it's also just like, it's not that good. Not in like a I could do better, but in like a this isn't that interesting. You know what I mean? Like, I like color and interesting stuff, and I know that I'm like, yeah, like, I like stuff. And I'm just like, I look at this, I'm like, this is just a woman. Like, yeah, you did a good job making a woman, but that's all it is. Why is this the best known picture in the entire world? That's weird. It shouldn't be. I think Van Gogh is much better. I think Starry Night is infinitely better than... I think Starry Night's probably my favorite painting, or The Great Wave.
Monet is my favorite. I love the water lilies.
Do we have anything else to say about the episode, or are we just going to leave it at the Mona Lisa sucks?
Brock had a lot of fun in that episode, being naked and killing everybody.
I mean, I think that's just his weekends at this point, though.
Yeah.
Like, he rolls up, it's what he does, you know?
In the art book, they do say that there are dicks behind the censor bars, and that's part of the joke. So sometimes on the DVD versions, which I didn't watch this on the DVD version, but I can go back and check, I guess. They'll take off the censor bars, or they'll take out the bleeping. Sometimes they leave it in there because it's funnier. But like, yeah. So if you have a DVD version of Venture Brothers, which if you don't have it, you can get the complete series on Amazon. We're not sponsored. I just think everybody should buy physical media because we had this whole rant.
It's just a quick way to get it.
Faster. Where previously we've had this rant many times. And also they recently took it off HBO, which is annoying, and it might be on Netflix.
If you're in Canada, it's 47% off on DVD right now.
It's 64% off in the US. It is only on DVD. They don't have a Blu-ray version of it yet. The newer seasons, if you bought them individually, you could get those on Blu-ray just because of the quality. It's the old seasons they don't have.
But like, if you want the complete series in Canada, it's currently listed on Amazon for $77.
$46.29 in America.
Which is like, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. It just, you know...
The case looks cool, but some of them have been broken. I've seen that on the subreddit and on the Amazon reviews.
Every time I've ordered a complete series of anything from Amazon, the packaging has come in somewhat damaged.
My MASH complete series, not damaged, pain in the ass to get the DVDs out.
My Community box set, the box is crumpled slightly.
Our Twin Peaks complete series, and we also have the returns separately. I think pain in the ass to get the DVDs out, but not damaged.
Batman the Animated Series, chipped case, and the spindle broke, so the DVDs are kind of falling everywhere.
That sucks.
Yeah. But, I mean, honestly, even, like, better than Amazon, go to the mall.
Yeah.
Go to, if you're in Canada, go to, like, Sunrise Records or Best Buy.
Best Buy, FYE, Target.
Just anywhere, just, like, if you really like something, buy it physically.
Yeah, because somebody's license is gonna run out.
Streaming services are gonna take things away from you.
Those bastards.
And then they'll take it away and be like, hey, you like this? And they'll dangle it in front of you like a little carrot. And be like, hey, come sign up for our brand new streaming service, Google. And you're gonna be like, oh, shit. I gotta get a Google subscription. And they're gonna be like, it's only $5 a month. And you'll be like, hey, $5 a month isn't that bad. If I sign up for a whole year, it's $45 for the whole year. I save $15. And if you want a new streaming service, you want to pay for a new streaming service, get Dropout.
Yeah.
Get, like, it's creator-owned, creator-run.
Dropout, please pick us up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let us go on an episode of Make Some Noise.
Let me be mean to Sam, please. I
wouldn't be mean to him. Let me go on an episode of Make Some Noise, let Grimmia go on an episode of Game Changer, and let us both go on an episode of Actually.
I also would like to meet Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Yes, also let us be held gently by Brennan. You don't have to pay us. We just want Brennan to hold us. Brennan and Izzy, actually. Like, just, we want them to hug us. And I want Michael Trapp to speak to me. It can be mean. I just want to hear words from his mouth directed at me. It can be mean. That's like the only reason I want Stardom anymore, is so I can get, because Drew Gooden is going to be on Dropout. He's going to be on.
Notice you.
Yeah, literally. I need a big enough base that I can be like, Dropout, please. Please fly me out to LA. I'll come out for a weekend, record a bunch of shit, and leave. Like, it'll be great.
I'm allowed in California. They could fly me out to LA.
That's all I have to say today. Thanks for coming. Bye. From me.
We will see you next week. Oh, wait, we're starting a TV. We're starting a watch party. We're gonna watch Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is a little too serious for us to do on a show of this.
We don't want to riff on Twin Peaks.
It's very serious, and that's not who we are as people.
We're slowly on our way to having a small media empire.
So Twin Peaks would be better off watched in the Discord server, and I'm gonna force everybody to talk about it.
So, yeah, the format is going to be once a week on Thursdays. We're going to watch an episode of Twin Peaks as a group. Grimmia will have 2 to 3 discussion questions planned, and she'll ask everyone, and then we'll talk about it. And that is, I think, currently planned to be free. Like, that's in the free tier.
That's because it's just part of the Discord. That starts on this Thursday, because this episode comes out on Tuesday.
Which, if you're not sure when this Thursday is, that's Thursday, September 5th.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue watching one episode a week.
Yes. And then I'll put all the relevant links in the show notes and YouTube.
And the Kilmer Cast / Movie Night on Gargantua-1 will now be a recurring monthly event.
Yep.
We have not decided if we're going to do it like a specific Wednesday of the month.
Just on a Wednesday later.
It's going to be on a Wednesday, but we haven't decided exactly when. But yeah, that's that.
I think that's everything.
That's everything, yeah. Join the Discord. League of Extraordinary Maxers, which is ostensibly my Discord, but Grimmia is in there probably more than I am, so yeah.
I am. I mean, all of my channel stuff is still in the casual cult one.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
But you're also an admin in my server, so you could just add your own channel stuff if you want, because everyone's there anyway.
It's just Kristen. Hi, Kristen!
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she's everywhere. Kristen is.
She's in my DMs.
No one's in my DMs. My DMs are locked down.
Your wife's in your
Nope.
DMs. Oh shit.
Nope. Don't even let her DM me. I'm like, nope. Come. She will text me when we're in the we're in the same house. I'll be in my office, and she will text me from the living room. Like, just say you need to talk to me. Like, she'll just, what do you want for dinner? And I'm like, just ask me. Don't why. Like, I won't text back. I will get up and I'll walk to the living room and be like, I would like.
We have different levels of our house, so it's easier for me to text and then figure out where Guppy is.
We're one floor.
Or I hit him up on Discord because I check his status and see what he's playing. So if he's playing something, I'll hit him up on Discord because that'll pop up on the computer.
Oh, that's fair.
Otherwise, his phone,
right.
he can't hear it when it goes off. And then his dinner's ready, and it's been sitting there for 10 minutes, and now I have to feed it to the cat.
Yeah. Tonight for dinner, I'm probably going to have pizza nuggets and mac and cheese. What are pizza nuggets, you might ask? It's nuggets with marinara sauce in them. So good!
So like a pizza roll.
Yeah, but there's like no cheese. It's just like chicken with marinara sauce like around the... It's like they took the nugget, dipped it in marinara sauce, dipped it in breading, and cooked it.
Okay. But we'll be back next week for what we will be on the Love Bites. We're going back to Underland next week.
We're going to Love Island, everybody!
So
Woo!
make sure you got your
Alright.
passports ready.
I need to get mine renewed, because, again, I'm not a citizen of Earth. I'm a space person.